My name is Pete Knast, and I'm a data and AI growth practitioner. Recently, I've been working on Agentic strategy, where I focus on helping enterprises connect advanced AI capabilities to real business outcomes. I spent my career working at the intersection of technology, go-to-market strategy, data, and enterprise transformation. One thing has become very clear. AI is everywhere right now, but without structure, governance, and measurable outcomes, it quickly becomes noise. Today, I want to share 4 ways business leaders can turn agentic AI from enterprise noise into measurable business value. First and foremost, start with the business problem, not the technology. The first step is pretty simple. Do not start with that AI tool. Start with the business problem. A lot of organizations are rushing into agentic AI because it's exciting, innovative, highly visible. But the companies that will win are the ones that ask better questions up front. Where are we losing time? Where are we creating friction for customers? Where are employees stuck in repetitive workflows? And where can better decisions create measurable financial impact? For example, agentic AI can help automate service operations, improve sales productivity, accelerate data analysis, or support better decision-making across the enterprise. But the value comes when the use case is tied to specific business outcomes. The outcome might be reducing cycle time, improving customer experience, lowering operational costs, or creating new revenue opportunities. The key takeaway is this. Agentic AI should not be a science experiment. It should be connected to a business metric from day one. Secondly, build the right data and governance foundation. This second point is about governance. Agentic AI depends on data context and trust. If the data foundation is weak, the AI output will be weak. And if the governance model is unclear, the business risk increases. This is where many enterprises get stuck. They have powerful tools, but they do not have the right structure around how those tools are used. Leaders need to define what data the AI can access, what decisions it can support, where human approval is required, and how results will be monitored. Governance is not meant to slow innovation down. Done well, governance helps innovation scale safely. For example, if an AI agent is supporting a customer service workflow, the organization needs to know what systems it can connect to, what recommendations it can make, and when a human should step in. The key takeaway here is without governance, AI becomes noise. With governance, AI becomes an asset. Thirdly, design around AI workflows, not features. The third point is to focus on workflows. A common mistake is looking at agentic AI as a set of features. But the real value comes when AI is embedded into the way people actually work. Think about a business process from beginning to end. Where does information come in? Who reviews it? What decisions need to be made? And what action happens next? Agentic AI becomes powerful when it can help move that workflow forward intelligently. For example, instead of simply generating a report, an AI agent could identify an issue, summarize the root cause, recommend next steps, and route the information to the right person for action. That's very different from just using AI as a chatbot. The goal is not to replace people. The goal is to help teams move faster, make better decisions, and spend time on higher value work. So the key takeaway is do not just ask what the AI can do, ask how it improves the workflow. Fourth, but not last, measure value early and often. For agentic AI to earn trust in the enterprise, leaders need to measure value early and often. What are we trying to improve? How will we know if it worked? What baseline are we measuring against? These metrics can vary depending on the use case. It could be time saved, cost reduced, revenue influenced, customer satisfaction improved, or employee productivity gained. But the principle stays the same. AI initiatives need a scorecard. This is especially important because enterprise AI investment is growing quickly. Stakeholders do not just want to know that the technology is impressive, They want to know what outcomes it creates and how quickly those outcomes show up. The organizations that succeed will be the ones that can move from AI activity to AI accountability. The takeaway is, if you cannot measure it, you cannot scale it with confidence. So in closing, to churn agentic AI from enterprise noise into measurable business value, leaders need to focus on 4 things. Start with the business problem, build the right data and governance foundation, design around workflows, and measure value from the beginning. Agentic AI has the potential to transform how enterprises operate, but only when it is connected to outcomes that matter. My encouragement to business leaders is this: do not chase AI for the sake of AI. Use it with intention, structure, and accountability. That is how we move from experimentation to real enterprise impact.